Merivale are developing a mega hospitality district in the CBD of Sydney that will host restaurants, bars, a hotel, and a nightclub. Justin Hemis, the owner and CEO of the hospitality company, is in the process of amalgamating several buildings which they purchased in 2023 for $200 million. The site connects with their existing venue, Hotel CBD. In 2023, they acquired 80.8% of 71 York Street, 100% of 73 York Street, 100% of 50 King Street, and 77.61% of 104 Clarence Street. Part of the appeal of the site for Justin, famous for creating the Ivy Precinct, Coogee Pavilion, and many more of Sydney's best venues, is the development of a multi-floor nightclub in the double-level underground parking of 71 York Street. The new district would also serve to protect Justin's revenues if he ever decided on developing the Ivy Precinct, which has the potential to build up into a mixed-use tower. The company submitted a proposal to City of Sydney Council at the end of last year to develop the 5 buildings on York, Clarence and King Street. This DA raises interesting questions of ownership and entitlement to lodge and obtain a development application. At 71 York Street and 104 Clarence Street, there are 3 lots that are not owned by Merivale. These include an apartment, an office and a bike shop. Under Part 7 of the Strata Schemes Development Act of 2015, an owner of 75% of the strata can acquire the remaining strata units. So Merivale, who are in this category, have the right to compulsorily acquire these remaining lots. However, Merivale have made the bold move to submit a DA before acquiring the remaining units, and have excluded the remaining strata lots from their scope of works. As a result, there's been numerous objections to this proposal from the remaining strata owners. A business called Ozwave, the only other owner of an office at 71 York Street, have submitted a complaint through their lawyers at HWL Ebsworth, a law firm with a big practice in land and environment law. They have stated Merivale's application should be dismissed, as even though the office is excluded from scope of works, it still relates to the development application. Therefore, in their interpretation, Merivale would need written consent from the remaining strata owners to submit the DA. A similar objection was raised by the owner of an apartment on the Clarence Street building. His apartment, as described in the DA, would sit on level 2 of Merivale's new hotel. Merivale and their DA say they will acquire these remaining lots in the future. However, in the event this DA is granted, it may put Merivale in a stronger negotiation position, as they can operate their hospitality district regardless of whether they acquire these remaining lots or not. The issue at hand here is not whether Merivale has the right to acquire these lots, but do Merivale need the consent of these other owners in developing the buildings, even if they exclude them from scope of works? At the end of the day, the remaining strata owners will be at the mercy of the New South Wales Land Valuer General, when Justin, as stated in his DA, compulsorily acquires the remaining units. It may be in their best interest for the DA to be approved, so they can generate the highest possible sale price for their strata holdings.